UK. I'm here to testify about the goodness of God about my son. My son is Ufoma, is 3 years plus. He was born with a congenital condition called a severe acute reflux, where it's vomiting. The vomiting is coming through the nostril. And because of the vomiting, my son was aspirating, means that the food was going the wrong direction. And then it was having consistent chest infection, which led to hospital admission every week. This started in November 2022 up until June 2023, when the NSCPD UK prayer conference was done, and we attended. When we attended, that was one of my concerns why I went there. And God actually did it. Ufoma was healed of the consistent chest infection, and the recurrent hospital admission every week stopped. But due to the long-term condition of vomiting, the doctors needed to do a further investigation of what is going on. So they referred him to another hospital where he's been attending from birth, but to a doctor who are experienced in that field, where they'll put a camera through his throat. He did that in April this year, and the second appointment was scheduled for 19th of November 2024, which he went for. And for that procedure to be carried out, he needs to be given a local anesthetic to help him sleep. So the appointment for that 19th of November 2024 was for 7:30. I got him ready. My husband took him for the appointment. They got him prepared for the procedure. The local anesthetic was given to him. He drank, but he didn't settle for sleep on time, and was given a mask to sleep with. So he slept. The procedure was meant to take 30 minutes. But 30 minutes came by. Other kids that my child went in before were coming out, but my son Ufoma wasn't coming out. My husband was worried. Then the doctors came in. I was asking my husband if Ufoma was okay, if he had chest infection, if he was sick, if he had fever, if he had temperature. My husband said no. And mom was asking them what is going on. And they replied, my husband, that after the procedure, they expected Ufoma to wake up. Ufoma didn't wake up. Ufoma stopped breathing. They don't know what happened. It has never happened before in their entire career. And my husband was like, what do you mean my son stopped breathing? The child I brought in life, he walked in himself, and you're telling me he's not breathing? And they asked him to put a call through to me. And my husband called me, and the doctors took the phone, and they were asking me a series of questions. And I myself, I got tired and mad. I don't understand why all these many questions. Is my son all right? And they replied me that no, he didn't wake up, meaning that my son is dead. I'm like, I don't understand. I wanted to shout, but I remembered on that morning, we've already prayed 08 prayer, and I was at work. My colleague heard me when I said, my son stopped breathing. And she said, what happened? I said, please give me 5 minutes. Then I went into the clinical room and I prayed 08 prayer. I said, 08. Hear the word of the Lord. You will not receive the body of Ufoma. Then you are not permitted to receive his body. His body will not be buried on you. His blood will not be spilled on you. His flesh will not be scattered on you. His bones will not be broken on you. Ufoma, right in that theater. Wake up. 08, you are not permitted. You cannot receive his body. I prayed that prayer. And after 2 hours, he called me back and they said, Ufoma has woken up, but he's not himself. They are going to observe him for 24 hours, meaning he's going to be admitted. And I said, I went back to our clinical room and I prayed. I said, God, you've started this miracle, you must perfect it. Ufoma must not be admitted. Whatever observation they want to do, let him respond above what they want to see. And they requested for chest x-ray. Chest x-ray was done for Ufoma. And he came back clean that Ufoma was fine. And they observed him for another 4 hours. And Ufoma was discharged to come home. I have come to say thank you to the God of heaven, Elroy that sees me, the God that never fails, the on-time God, the God that answered by fire. He came and he answered me. He did not allow the enemy to mock me. He did not allow people to come and tell me sorry over my child. The God of Pastor Jerry came through for me, and my son today is live and well, he's strong and healthy. What God cannot do, what God cannot do. Pastor Jerry has come to say thank you. The oil on your head will never run dry. What God cannot do, cannot, and can never ever end.